Hey everybody, Brandy from Maritarotjuana. Alright, so I'm going to do another tarot by numbers, and this time we're going to do the Geminis. Gemini traits are more varied. They're like more versatile. Most signs have like one predominant type characteristic or a trait. And Geminis are born between May 21st and June 21st. So I'm tapping in to a Gemini's energy right now, or Geminis in general. They can be social, talkative, whimsical. Whimsical, that's a word I haven't heard in a while. Whimsical, that's pretty cool. I'm just tapping in here. So general, you could be watching, or I think it's called cross-watching. So maybe you're like me, like a Virgo, but you have a Gemini that's involved in your life or whatever. Geminis are also indecisive or nosy. Hell, that sounds like me. But I'm a Virgo. So anyway. Geminis, some like to be like the center of attention, but a lot of different signs like to be the center of attention. They're typically passionate, though. And easygoing people. I know a couple Geminis, but, you know, if you hang out with them, you're like never bored. So let's find out what's going on with the Geminis and see if this helps you guys out. First set of 3 cards, we are going to be doing your love life or your love of whatever's involved in your life, whatever you love, you know. So they're a little sticky. Got some sticky situations maybe going on for some Geminis. I hope not. So this is a tarot by numbers, or AKA, look, we had some flyers. AKA FlightCard readings. I will be putting Flight Boss in the in my description, so you guys can check out further astrology stuff that I'm not good at. So anyway, so I should be pretty much tapped in here to those Geminis, the social butterflies. Some like to gossip, some like to be center of attention. I'm a little of all the above. So, and I'm a Virgo. So who knows what these Geminis, these twins, got going on. Find out. All right, so let's find out what some Geminis are dealing with in their love life, or their love of life, or so whatever they're really, really into, whatever they love, whatever they're passionate about. Okay, let's check that out. First card. Oh, look, flipped right out. We have a 2. So this has to do with someone else that's involved in a Gemini's life, or Gemini-like energy. It could be you have some positivity with this other person, or someone is helping you to balance time, helping you with a duality. So let's find out a little bit more. We have some more flyers, but that's okay. We're just going to throw them right back in. So not necessarily flighty. So maybe this person is like really, really social. Maybe this person knows how to have a good time. You know, they like to work. You know, they like to be practical in their places and who they surround themselves with. Practicality, duality of 2 individuals. So let's see what else is going on. All right, what's going on with Gemini and someone else in their love life? Someone need to balance some time, some kind of positivity coming, somebody giving their abilities to someone else. Let's check. 6. So 6 has to do with paying attention to, like a star quality. But whoever you're giving this attention to or receiving is opposing. Somebody is moving on from this duality. Somebody's being difficult, defiant. Someone is moving on from a certain situation. So maybe this has to do with traveling too. So maybe someone is paying attention to all the traveling that they're doing. You know, maybe they love to travel, but maybe they're spending too much time. You know, this has to do with someone else in your life. So again, this could be your love life, but this could be the love of, you know, so maybe you love traveling. You know, maybe you were traveling with someone else, but now your companion, you're just like moving on, you're done. Someone's being deceitful. Look, you have a flyer, so something's not going on. It's not very, very good. Maybe it is. I hope it is, but it's definitely attention seeking. But it's kind of like opposing. You know, it's not the greatest. So let's check this out. Okay, see what we got. 5 is 5D. It has to do with emotions and stuff. So it looks like somebody lost maybe some money. Maybe they traveled a little too much. Maybe somebody just needs a little extra help. A little changes are coming. There's a lack of money, or maybe that they're feeling that there's a lack of money. Maybe this person that gave all their attention also gave all their money to this person. You know, maybe they I don't want to say sneaking around, but somebody was being mischievous. Somebody needed help. Somebody was offering help. You know, again, we still got some flyers. So this all has to do with emotions. Somebody feeling like they need help. Because, you know, somebody in your surroundings or you gave somebody else too much quality, too much like time and attention that really probably you shouldn't have been giving it to. Maybe this person found out. Because their emotions are like, they're feeling like there's a lack of. It's a lack of something, emotion. So emotionally, whatever is going on within a Gemini, you know, I'm not really sure. But the zodiac sign that's affecting this, the energy. So we have 6 and 5, that's 11, 12, 13. So, 13. So that would be 4. So the energy surrounding that, let me pull this up. 4th house would be, where am I? It would be a Cancer. Home life, base of operations, and they're ruled by the moon. So depending on what kind of Cancer you got, and they are into their emotions. So, you know, this Cancer is probably feeling like, whether it's your partner or a potential partner, someone that you gave a lot of attention to, you know, maybe they opposed you, or now they're feeling like that they need help. Their lack of money, job changes, they're just feeling like there's nothing there. So that has to do with the Cancer energy in somewhat, whether you love someone that's a Cancer energy, or someone's fucking with someone that you love and they're the Cancer energy. That's not for me to decide. That's up to someone else. And again, this could be, you know, not necessarily a person, a place, or a thing. It could, you know, it could be a person, place, or a thing. Something that you enjoy doing, that you love doing, that you're passionate about, that you get overly involved in. That someone else, you got someone else caught up in this. So let's see. Look, again, we got another flyer. Let's see what's going on with this business/career. All right, business/career for the Geminis. Learning, communication. You guys are all about those learning lessons, aren't ya? Do you guys like learning the hard way? Because I know I wouldn't. Shit. You guys like to learn, though. And you like to learn through communication. You like being communicative. You like speaking. You're a social butterfly. You know, you're looking and seeking for attention. Watch out. Because you just might get it. You might attract the wrong people, too. You know? So let's see what's going on with that business and career. So it's a big joker. So you have extreme external events going on. So whether you're a business owner, like a big time, small time, mom and pa type thing, or you actually leave your house to go to work. You know, you could still work, and you're a stay-at-home mom. You work, you know, you work just as hard as everybody else does. So let's see what's going on. It's some kind of major event that's going on in a Gemini's career/business. See what's going on. Got some large external changes going around. See what's going on with the Geminis. What can you tell me, Geminis? What are you doing? What is going on at work? Jack. So jackpots received. You know, with clubs, all right, these are like minor frictions, minor learning opportunities and whatnot. And you guys do like to learn, so you Geminis, oh boy, you got a reckless person that's about to teach you some lessons, because this is a large external event. So somebody hit the jackpot, but they're not like the greatest jackpot. It looks like, again, an affair. Oh, God, sneaking around. Somebody's unable to focus at work. What are you doing at work that you can't focus? Who's fucking with you at work? Look, we got another flyer, too. Oh, man. And it was a king, but we're sticking that right back in. So, again, we have flighty relationships going on in a Gemini. Well, can you tell me a little bit about these energies? Some kind of affairs, unable to focus, minor frictions, learning processes. Somebody is ADD. Somebody's ADD with their job. Somebody has an itch that they're looking to scratch, ain't? Let's see what else. Jacks, you got another jackpot. Now this time it's a little bit better. So whatever large external event is going on with you, or in like your surroundings with your business and your career, it looks like it had somebody that was a reckless person, a reckless individual that was unable to focus, that wouldn't mind a passionate affair, that doesn't mind learning from minor frictions and squares and oppositions and whatnot. Receive the jackpot because they are a hard worker, they're a charmer, so positivity is coming their way. They hit the jackpot, even though it's like a hidden agenda. Somebody hit the jackpot, but I'm not thinking that it's really good, because it's gonna, I don't know. So you got 1111 is 22, and then you break that down. 22. So that's fours. That's that's another fucking Cancer. So you got another Cancer that's fucking around. And I'm Cancers. Let me tell you what. If they get emotionally involved with someone, they can't let them go. Like they're, they're emotional people. They, they're like within or whatever. I think they're like water signs actually. But I'm not really sure. I forget. See, like I said, that's why you guys need to see Flight Boss. Go to his channel, because he can give you detailed information in astrology. I cannot. I'm just a tarot reader, like numerology and whatnot. I got the basics. That's about it. So you want to really deep information, you need to hit him up, because he can read you, slice you, dice you, and whatever else you want from him. So again, got another Cancer energy involved with the business slash work. So it's not looking so great in the love life part, paying too much attention to somebody else that has to do with their emotions. And there's some kind of changes coming, and then into your business and your work life or professional, whatever you want to call it, you have this large external event going on that somebody that's probably like a hottie toddy wants to hook up with you, wants to teach you, but they're unable to focus, maybe, or this is you, unable to focus on your work. Maybe your boss is trying to get with you. Maybe he's trying to say, yo, if you give me a what, I'll hook you up with a pay raise. I wouldn't do that. Unless you're single, then you could fuck your boss. Who cares? I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna pass judgment on you. Do what you want, as long as you ain't married. Okay? None of my business, but just saying. Don't do that to your spouse. Just, if you're unhappy, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? Now we're moving into your home life. Let's see what we got. Alright, Geminis, what you guys got going on in your home life? Hope y'all ain't creeping around. Hope y'all ain't creepers. Don't be a creeper. Because y'all communicate. You guys are very communicative, so I wouldn't see why you would have any issues anywhere. Especially when communication is involved. Maybe you know how to speak professionally, but maybe you don't know how to talk to like your spouse or your kids or something. That's rough. You can always consult YouTube. They teach you how to talk to people too. YouTube, man, you could be a fucking YouTube scholar, let me just say. Okay? I'm going to be a philosopher from YouTube. How about that? Oh, yeah. See the hate comments coming now. But anyway, so we're moving on. One last shuffle. Want to see what's going on with the energies of the Gemini. Eights. So, and again, spades. That's not looking so great. Opposition. You're giving your time to someone. There is no solution. You feeling like you're backed into a corner in your family/home life. So, you can't see a way out. There's no solutions. You're giving time to somebody else. So, again, or somebody's giving you so much time. Oh, God, let's see. So this has to do with you in your home life, in your family life. So this is a little joker. These are extreme internal changes, like within yourself. Like, I'm not talking you no longer eat vegetables. I'm talking you are a fucking, you gained 200 pounds and you lost 150. I'm talking extreme internal. So you lost all that weight. Now you're feeling really good. And look, we got another flyer, so you know what that means. You had a lot of internal changes and external changes. A lot of emotional things going on. Are you feeling like unstable? Are you feeling like your spouse, your partner is going to leave you? Are you feeling like you just can't get out? Like you don't see a solution? What's going on with this? All right. It has to do with the emotions, though, and like you feel as if like you don't really have anywhere to turn. Like there's no solutions. Come on, Geminis, what's going on? Give me something. What internal event changed you? Something emotional. Did somebody have an emotional affair? Do you feel like you're backed into a corner? Like maybe you're pregnant or something and you can't get out because you're knocked up? Which, by the way, isn't bad either, so don't think that. Sometimes having a baby does change you for the better. I know this. So right now somebody is feeling internally that they don't have time and they want to make a change. Gemini. So let's see what's going on with this Gemini. 10. So somebody fell. That's what it was, unfortunately. So somebody that was really big on family traditions. It looks like possibly a family business. Somebody gave you gifts, positivities. Somebody's really big into traditions. Is that what you're trying to change? Maybe family life, like for instance, yesterday it was Easter, and I didn't even make Easter dinner. But guess what? Ask me if I cared. You know what we had for dinner? Pizza rolls and tater tots. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe you just made a change like that. Like that was something big for me. Will I cook next year? Probably. It kind of sucked not, making ham, but hey, things like that can be big time for some people. So you had all this ambition. You had all this great stuff, but right now you're looking at 18, so 9. So the ninth house is, oh no, a Sagittarius. So they're actually into philosophy. They're philosophers, especially with the philosophy of life. So what I'm thinking is that somebody that was really, really big into family tradition, family, home life, positivity, that would host like social things, had this really big internal change and was like, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it anymore. It's time for me. Because you're thinking that you didn't have any time, you feeling like you were backed into a corner because of all this energy and whatnot. So now you feel as if you fell from that. And again, that energy is a Sagittarius, and they're ruled by Jupiter. So they're philosophers. They like to travel, higher learning. So this person in their home life, I'm bet you that they're feeling like they are stuck. Maybe you just had a baby. Maybe you just got this different job and now you're kind of like stuck and you don't have the funds to go and move. Whatever, Could be something like that. So you felt as if that you had no choice but to give all of your time and energy into your family life. And you know, and then you're thinking, you know, you were kind of gypped, you know, you had all these major changes going on. So again, that was with the Sagittarius energy. It was either Sagittarius or Sagittarius energy surrounding all those. So we're going to see how we can tie this all together right quick with 3 more cards. All right, Geminis. How does this all come together? 6. So 6 of Hearts. It looks like that you were revisiting your past. You felt as if like everything was harmonious, like everything was fine. You know, your past concepts were great. You paid, you know, like nostalgia. Like you thought, okay, everything's going to be good, but it doesn't look that good. So you probably knew this person from the past. So your love life or your love of life or what you like to do in life, something like that, your passions and whatnot. This person done fucked with you. They looks like they were probably from your past. And you were feeling nostalgic when you were hanging out with them, you know, paying them too much time and attention. You got your emotions involved, which rolled on over into your work, even though it was a jackpot that was received from it. Look at all those flyers. See that? That's crazy. So even though you had all that going on, you still felt as if you had support, because you did. You hit the jackpot for these large, extreme external events, right? But that one jackpot that you got, that charmer that's in your business/professional life, you know, that person was trying to like whisk you away or whatever, but it worked. You know, all that hard work, but that person had hidden agendas, right? So that fucked with you a little bit. And that rolled it on over into your home life. You gave that person or whatever too much time, too much of your energy. You couldn't see a way out, and you had some kind of emotional internal change. You must have felt differently about what you were doing. Maybe you felt, maybe you had a guilty conscience. I'm not really sure, you know, because you felt you were big into family and family tradition. And you know, it looks like there's a lot of wealth and family business, but you fell from that high position, probably because you were doing some shysty stuff, and I really hope that's not the case, but that's what it's looking like to me. Let's see. So what else does this have to do with all these other issues going on? Let's see if we can rectify or clarify this situation for the Geminis. Come on, Geminis, what's going on? What you doing? What you doing? What you got for me? What you got for me? Cards are moving pretty good now. Another 6. Again, paying too much attention to everything else. Attention to detail is definitely good, but it looks like whatever outcome is going on, it looks like it is helping someone to obtain success, to get that victory. They learned from these oppositions and obstacles that they had to overcome. And if there was some kind of affair or sneaking around or whatnot, this person is definitely learning from this situation. They are learning to pay attention to, you know, their actual work and not the people that are surrounded at their work. They're looking, you know, and like their life, their love of life or their love of their passions or whatever it is. It looks like that they're starting to pay attention to the positive things, not just the negative. Because they Geminis, like I said, they learn really, really fast from different things. But the Sagittarius, the Sagittarius, this higher learning, this philosopher that's coming around, probably no good for you. Or you're starting to turn into a philosopher because you found a new way of thinking and whatnot. So let's see about this success or victories, the past revisited, how you're going to get over this, how it's all tying in. So somebody's definitely learning from their mistakes. Somebody's changing something internally, maybe the way they felt about it, or about somebody else, or about family life, you know. Maybe they're revisiting that, self-reflection and whatnot. And I hope that's the case, because we need some positive stuff going on. And 2, definitely, yeah, so someone else is working with you. You guys are learning together. Somebody was reluctant to stay and stick with this process, but they're moving along. Someone was being defiant. Someone was feeling like that they couldn't talk to somebody, but now they are. Let's see. They didn't want to see the truth at first, and then they did. They must have had that epiphany probably when they fell off of their fucking high horse, you know, and now they're like all this opportunity and attention because they're paying attention to the right things. They're paying attention to their gardening, their baking, whatever they like to do in their personal life, you know, and then rolls into their work. They're paying attention to the small details, what makes them tick, how they can do better, how they can overcome situations. And it will make this person successful, you know, but this last person, this Two of Spades, it is a duality. There is definitely some defiance, and they're feeling like they can't talk, but if you keep showing them the ropes, I think everything would be fine. So right now, the energy that we're dealing with for this, 6 and 6 is 12, 13, 14, so 1 and 4 is 5. So that's a fifth house energy. So again, a Leo. Boy, these Leos, they're all up in everybody's shit. Yo, do you know that Leos like to be the center of attention? I have one. And they're totally smart, super intelligent, but they like to be in everybody else's business. They like to shine bright. They like to shine brighter than the brightest person there is. So, but anyway, guys, well, that's all I got for you. So steer clear of the Leos and the Sagittariuses. Make sure that you mind your own beeswax. Stay out of other people's business. Pay attention to your spouse and to yourself. And always be aware of your surroundings because you never know. You know, always be aware. But that's all I got for you guys. So I guess I'll see you when I see you. Deuces.